Good day, ladies and gents. Welcome to BK Mathematics. And if this is your first time of you coming across this channel, please make sure you share, comment, like for everybody to benefit. Now, let's look at example 2 on product rule. It reads, if y is equal to 3x raised to the power 4 minus 5x, and you are given another one here, that is 5x cubed. Now, we have to find d square y upon the x square, meaning this is the second derivative. It means this is second derivative on product rule. After differentiating the first one, we use the same answer to differentiate it for us to have the second derivative. Okay. Now we say to start with solution. Now we know we are given y is equals, this is 3x raised to the power 4 minus 5x, and you are given another bracket as 5x raised to the power 3. Okay, we know this is u and this is v. Let's find the first derivative first. We say this is the first derivative, we differentiate u. This one becomes du upon dx. Then differentiating 3x raised to the power 4 minus 5x. Then differentiating this one automatically, you're going to have this one becomes 3 times 4 giving you 12x raised to the power 3 minus 5. Now after differentiating you're going to have 12x raised to the power 3 minus 5. Okay, now let's keep this one. Similarly, let's differentiate v also. Now see dv upon dx is equals. Now we want to differentiate 5x raised to the power 3. Now differentiating this one becomes 5 times 3 giving you 15x raised to the power 2. Okay, now to differentiate the first one, that's the first derivative, we say recall that dy upon dx is equals, this is u dv upon dx plus u, this is v dv du upon dx. This is the formula that I have to use. Now after which you substitute. Now what is u? We know u is given as 3x raised to the power 4 minus 5x into what is dv upon dx is given as 15x raised to the power 2 plus what is v, and v is given as 5x cubed into what is du upon dx, it is given as 12x raised to the power 3 minus 5. Now after substituting, what are we to do here? We multiply. Now let's try to multiply and see. Okay, now we say 3x raised to the power 4 times 15x raised to the power 4, this one giving you 45. We know 3 times 15 giving you 45. This becomes 45 x raised to the power 6, x raised to the power 4, x raised to the power 2 giving you x raised to the power 6. Okay, now the next step, we say negative this one, and we have to multiply also 5x times 15x raised to the power 2. You are going to have 75. This becomes 75 x raised to the power 3. Okay, now if you have any question to ask, you can drop it in the comment section. We say plus the same thing again, 5x cubed times 12x cubed giving you, we know 5 times 12 giving you 60, x cubed times x giving you x raised to the power 6. Okay, minus 5 times 5, it is 25 x raised to the power 3. Okay, now the next step that I have to take, and we add where necessary, 45x raised to the power 6 plus 60x raised to the power 6 giving you 105 x raised to the power 6. Okay, minus, we know 75 x cubed minus 25x giving you minus 100 x cubed. Okay, now from this point we can say our dy upon dx is equals 105 x raised to the power 6 minus 10 x raised to the power 3 respectively. So this is our dy upon dx, meaning this is our first derivative. But the question says we have to find, let's look at the question again. Let's look at it. We are asked to find d square y upon the x square, meaning this is second derivative. It means the answer that we have, this answer that we have, let's use it also to differentiate. Now we say second derivative. Let's say second derivative. So this is second derivative. Wherein you are going to have d square y upon the x square. Then if you want to have the second derivative, differentiate this also. It means differentiating this one, this is our d square y upon the x square. This one becomes, you have 105 x raised to the power 6 minus 10 x raised to the power 3. Now let's differentiate this also. Differentiating this one, it means 105 times 6, you're going to have 630 x raised to the power, subtract 1 giving you 5 minus the same thing 100 times 3 giving you, this is 100, this is 100, and 100 times 3 giving you, this is 300 x raised to the power 2. Having gone from this point, what are we to do here next? If you want, you can factorize, or you leave your answer from this point. So any of the two methods you prefer, you're going to have the same answer. If you want, you can stop from this point, or you factorize. Now if you want to factorize, what do you think? It is here and it is also here. It is 30x, this is 30x square. Then factorizing, what remains here, it is 21 x raised to the power 3 minus 10. So you have factorized respectively. So therefore our dy upon dx becomes 30x squared into 21x cubed minus 10 respectively. So this is what we have to find in respect to this problem that we are given. Thank you for watching. Make sure you share for others to benefit. Love you more.